As an investor, you have been lied to. Most people keep buying and selling, hoping to strike it rich. But for the wealthy, they buy once and they hold for a very long time. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 assets to buy right now that big investors are eyeing and entering into, and they are not planning to sell. And guess what? These 4 assets will change your portfolio and change your financial future in this year moving forward. Now, I am Trader Kessie. Now, I'm an educator, investor, and of course, your favorite artist. I help beginners, traders, and investors cut through the noise, trade with clarity, understand how to actually grow wealth in the financial market. I've been in this game for over 10 years, survived market cycles, brutal one for that matter, emotional roller coasters, and I'm here so you do not have to learn the hard way. Now, let's dive into the 4 assets that investors are eyeing right now, and I know they will change your portfolio. Now, these 4 assets I'm talking about, I'm not planning to sell them in a crash. I'm not planning to sell them in a recession, and investors are not planning to do same either, whether during a recession or even if the media is screaming, danger, danger, danger. Now, if you understand why, you position yourself with these assets. Now, number 1 is real estate investment trust. It's called REIT. Now, one of the reasons this is important is because it produces cash flow, it hedges against inflation, and it has a long-term appreciation yield. Now, for real estate, we buy and we hold rental real estate. Now, let me explain this carefully. This real estate I'm talking about is not your traditional real estate. These real estate are companies that owns or invest in real estate, things like apartments, your hospitals, office building, and they let everyday people invest in them without actually buying property directly. And we do that using REIT as the mechanism. It's more or less like putting your money into a group that owns building, and in turn, they share profits to you as the investor. So it's like owning real estate, but without the stress of being a landlord, technically. Now, there are several reasons why this is very good. It's because of the cash flow. When customers, these tenants, the parents, part of the rent are shared to us as investors. So there's a steady cash flow. You could be earning monthly, you could be earning quarterly, you could be earning yearly, depending on the type of REITs you purchase. And this does not have any business with market chaos. Even if there's market chaos, this will continue to flow steadily. For inflation, it is, as inflation increases, the rent of this REIT also increases. As inflation increases, the rent of this REIT also increases. And of course, your cash flow is protected. Now, for long-term appreciation, over time, the traditional real estate increases in value, so is your REIT, because your REIT is like an offshoot of the traditional real estate. So instead of taking the time to do all of those land purchase offline and the hassle that comes with it, you can as well do real estate investment trust. This is important because it is an income producing rental property. Examples are your SFS REIT in Nigeria. There's a REIT like that. You can check it up. Then there's Alexandria Real Estate Equities. It's in the US. Now, this is a picture of SFS REIT in 4 years. From 2021 to 2025, SFS REIT has done 240%. Now, imagine your capital is safe, your cash flow or dividend is coming regularly, and you have hedged against inflation within this duration of time. The second asset on our watch list is the blue chip stock. What are blue chip stocks or blue chips company? They are literally companies that have backings. They have a track record of strong financial earning and steady growth. They are established, they are recognized, they are capitalized, and of course, they have built resilience to survive anything. Take, for instance, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has survived over 40 years of wars, inflation, market cycles, and the likes. Examples of blue chip stocks that investors are looking at are your Coca-Cola, your ExxonMobil, your Walmart. For the Nigerian market, you have the Flour Mill, the Dangote Cement, the Nigeria Breweries. Now, this stock is important because the growth is steady and it has a long-term approach to it. The growth is steady and it has a long-term approach to it. These companies, they've been around, they've survived, and they've thrived. So the major advantage for this is you make money in good times or bad times. Now, the third asset is ETF or index fund. Now, imagine a basket of pawpaw, apple, watermelon, almond, bananas, and the like. ETF is seen as the hamper of different assets. So now imagine a basket. Instead of looking at fruit, look at various assets in that basket. Your stocks, your bonds, your commodities, and the likes of it. So rather than take the pain, the stress of looking out for 100 perfect stocks that would boost your portfolio, you can as well buy all of them in an umbrella called ETF. So the benefit for ETF is the diversification is massive. It has a steady long-term growth and, of course, zero stress. Now, examples of ETF are your VOO, your Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It means the entire 500 top 500 companies under ETF. When you buy VOO, you are indirectly buying the entire 500 companies. So rather than buy Apple and you're thinking, should I buy Coca-Cola? Should I buy this? What if this? When you buy ETF, the aggregates, the hamper of all of these stocks are inside that umbrella you're buying. And the good thing about this is, even if a stock is not performing well and some others are performing well, it will not reflect on your portfolio massively because the portfolios and the stocks are balanced. They are evenly balanced. Are you getting it? So next example of ETF is your VT, your global ETF. So these stocks are important because they produce steady and long-term growth. And they are businesses that have survived in time past and will likely survive. So let me be honest with you. If you do not have the time to pick 100 perfect stocks, you can buy the entire market through ETF. With ETF, you buy, you position yourself, and you go and rest. Now, these funds are simple, they're diversified, and of course, they beat inflation over time. They are the backbone of most of your big investors' portfolio. Now, the fourth on my list is AI stock. AI stock. Now, this one is very peculiar to me. This one, you get the way I feel about this one. Now, because this is not just another sector, this is a sector that is supposed to be the future. It is supposed to be the future. AI is supposed to be the future. There are several reasons why investors are cashing in big on this and why you may want to buy these stocks and hold them for a long term. Number one, it is the next big thing. AI is not just a trend. AI is already here, and it is the next technological what? Revolution. It is not just a trend. Let that enter into your consciousness. It is not just a trend. Now, AI cuts across different industries. It impacts health, finance, education, entertainment. It is literally touching every angle. And it is built on an existing tech that has an internet base. So it provides efficiency, it reduces costs, and it simplifies decision making. Now, a number of us who will be positioned in this AI stock would enjoy the dividends that come from it because it has a massive potential movement to make. This is more or less like you investing in Apple in the 90s or investing in the internet as at the Y2K period. So AI is not just a trend, it is the future. Now, with all of this talk, I'll give you an example. NVIDIA, Google, CoreWeave. I will be making another video on certain AI stocks that I'm considering and other big investors are considering in Q3 and Q4. But for now, you can check out these NVIDIA, Google, and CoreWeave. If this video has helped you, if this video has given you enough knowledge on how to position with these 4 assets that you should buy for long term and never plan to sell, don't forget to share this with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, subscribe to this particular channel. Until we see again, stay profitable. Thank you.